It's true what they say. All the best ones are either married or gay. Or sometimes they're both. Or fickle, like Brian. Talk about blowing hot and cold.
Yeah, shame that.
It's not like I'm fussy. I lived with Kirk.
Hey, so did I!
Yes, but now you found your Mr. Right.
Yeah.
You're not facing up to Christmas alone. Thinking of shoving your head in the oven alongside Freshco's festive feast for one.
Oh! Oh, heck, not again.
You don't think it could be a mistake?
What? Somebody got the factory confused with the creme? And after the other flowers?
Why is it a C? People usually write a name or mum or dad.
What do you mean usually? Who usually leaves a wreath outside a knicker factory? There's a card.
When did that come?
We just got here.
I think you should phone the police. Once is bad enough, but twice.
No.
But
Carla would have to know about it, and if this is something to do with Tony...
Oh, more reason?
maybe that's what the C's about. Carla.
No, it's probably just some practical joke.
Oh, it's still sick. Julie's right, we should be telling the police.
You just leave it with me, right? Just don't say anything, please.
Well, what rights have you got to just...
He killed my brother, that's what right.
Right, well, if I get 6 cases of red, then you can chuck in a case of white. Yeah. All right, thanks. Bye.
What do you reckon to this bar of Nick Tilsley's?
That'd be interesting.
It's doomed, you know.
Really?
Novelty will soon wear off. Come February, they'll be having theme nights to get the punters in. Pie night Tuesday, karaoke Wednesday, quiz night Thursday. Actually, pie night sounds quite good.
Sorry, excuse me. Hello. Yeah, right. Yeah, just a bit busy at the moment. Catch you later.
Speaking from experience, do not play away on Michelle. Still got the scars.
Wouldn't dream of it. It's just a mate.
What does Nick know about running a bar? And Leanne, she'll soon get fed up. Hiya, tea.
Not for me.
Sit down, have a brew.
Your mum's out all day and that bar won't clean itself, and that's just for starters.
Becky.
I'll do toilets if you go and sort them mixers out for your mum.
Hang on.
OK, fine, you go back and have your tea. I'll do it all.
I'm not stupid, you know.
I never said you were.
You were up half the night. And he was thinking of fags when he got back into bed.
Oh, so I'm not allowed to smoke now, am I?
I'm upset about Max as well.
Liar.
No, Becky.
We were on to Kylie to be a proper mum, and now she is, so there's no to be upset about, is there?
I was just coming up to make sure you're all right.
Best night's sleep I've had in ages.
Oh. Perhaps that's the medication they gave you. Did they say anything? Side effects, that sort of thing?
Only one must be for your appetite. I'm starving.
Well, I called at Dev's after I dropped the boys off at my mum's. Prunes and low-fat yoghurt. I'm having the same.
I'm a butcher. I can't go flogging steaks, joints and sausages, not on a diet of prunes.
Ashley, your dad died of a stroke. It's only lucky I recognised what was happening to you after my mum's angina attack.
My dad was overweight, he smoked, he drank
Last
too much.
night, I was sat here, worried out of my mind, thinking, he's not going to come home. He's not going to see the boys grow up.
Of course I will.
What happened was a warning. I bet the doctors told you the same. Plenty of men don't get that.
Well, I can't do a day's work on this.
You'll get used to it. And whilst we're at it, beer's off and all. 1 or 2 glasses of red wine, that's good for the heart. Now, eat your prunes.
I never thought it was for the best. I just let him... No, am I kidding, Roy? Even if Max was off to live a life of luxury and happiness, it'd still be breaking my flipping heart, selfish cow that I am.
It's hardly selfish, wanting to do your best for an innocent child. So I take it you don't have any great hopes of this venture of Kylie's?
What? Going to Cyprus to live with a bloke that she's only just met, who speaks about as much English as I do, Swahili, and then chuck a 4-year-old lad into the mix.
If there's one trait that Kylie shares with you, it's that attitude. I'll show the lot of you. So you never know. She might just make it work.
Always look for the best in folk, don't you, Royston? even though you know you're just kidding yourself.
Hiya! Sorry I'm late, Roy.
But you're not, though, are you?
I've been stuck on the phone to Hillary. You know Hillary, the social worker?
No, I don't really.
Oh, I was telling her I'd seen these two absolute little angels, brothers Mark and Joey, in the adoption newsletter. I mean, how fantastic would that be? Brothers, no worries about them being lonely. And it'd be so good for them to have someone to look up to like our Gary.
I best be getting back.
That's Abigail Sutcliffe tomorrow at 4:30. Right, I'll see you then. It's your lucky day. I'm not busy, so what's up?
Good question. Might be now.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I really don't know if I should bother you with this, but I just don't know what else to do.
Okay, now you're worrying me.
There's been a wreath left outside the factory.
Oh, yeah, them flowers the other day. Kirk was telling me about them.
No, this morning. I think it might be something to do with Tony.
Yeah, well, I wondered that about the others with the RIP message. Just thought that there might be some other explanation, like they were left there by accident. A wreath?
In the shape of a letter C.
Carla.
Well, I can't think of anything else.
But who'd do that?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, great. If there's some sicko out there.
Listen, it might be naught to do with either of them.
What, have you spoke to Carla?
No, which is why I'm talking to you. If she finds out about him, she's just going to freak out. What?
Well, not too long back, you'd be top of any list of people wanting to do Carla's head in.
I know. You know what? She might come across all in your face. But I reckon, you know, sometimes when she goes back to that flat, all that front just disappears. Whereas you come across all girly and helpless. But I reckon you're the toughie around here.
Don't know if to be flattered or brassed off.
It's not Tony's birthday out, is it?
No. No, and the wedding was December, so it can't be that. I could ring Pat, Tony's brother, see if he knows if this week's special in any way.
The flowers couldn't be from him, could they?
Hmm. Disowned Tony completely after Liam, so...
Well, I'm just hoping it's a practical joke.
Yeah, dead funny.
Ashley, Graham's here.
Come in.
Ashley, buddy, mate, am I glad to see you? Come here. The way Eddie Windass were talking, I thought you were at death's door.
Get off, you big dollop.
I had visions of having to post a closed due to bereavement sign on the shop window.
Hey, quit that. You'll have Claire worrying.
I'm already worrying.
Oh, I brought you these. And in case you're wondering, they are not the same grapes that you brought me last week.
Look, sit yourself down before you fall down.
Ashley, no.
Yeah, I'm okay. Well, you look all right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
He doesn't seem to be taking this seriously.
Of course I am.
Well, what did the doc say?
Nothing much. Just give me some pills and sent me home. I've got to make an appointment with GP on my way to work.
Hey, you're not opening the shop.
Claire, that's our livelihood.
And it's hard work, Ashley. You've always said so.
It's all right to get some fresh air, though.
You're not on your own. I'll get my coat.
No, it's all right. Graham will come with me. Won't you, Graham?
Of course. Oh, with a bit of help. How did pirates manage to sail and do this all at the same time? Arr.
Oh, Michelle, love. I think you meant to give me that and all. Oh, sorry. It's all right. I know what you were thinking about.
Yeah?
About how empty your flat is. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it seems huge without your Ryan there.
Yeah. Yeah, I am missing him.
Even with that big daft lump of a bloke of mine sprawled all over our house, it's just not the same without Gary.
Oh, have you heard from him?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in touch as often as he can. Sends us messages and that. At least you don't have to worry about your Ryan.
Oh, you are joking, aren't you? The more he tells me he's fine, the more worried I get.
You can ring him, though, more than I can. Mind you, with the adoption, I might have less time for worrying about him.
Oh, really?
Depends whether the social workers think we'd be a good match, but it's so exciting. The thought of a proper family. Me, Eddie, Gary and whoever. They could be settled before Christmas.
Becky.
Have you heard her going on every time she's near me? It's non-stop, I swear. If she does it again, I'm going to break her face.
No, not in your condition. I can manage.
Gotta fill me.
I do not want you dropping dead on me, all right? I prefer to stick to Tina from a mouth to mouth.
Won't happen, I promise.
May I say how pleased I am to see you both here. I heard you've been rushed to hospital.
Roy, I'm fine. I'll be even better one of your all-day breakfasts in front of me. Same for you.
Wise for a man with your condition.
A man with only prunes inside him.
Well, I think an extra rasher of bacon is called for. After all, it's from your shop.
Cheers, Royster. Claire finds out what you've been eating.
Graham, I've not got angina.
Denial. Not just a river in Egypt.
It was indigestion.
Yeah, well, how many men have gone to meet their maker with those last words? It's only indigestion.
It is.
I think you'll find the doctors know best.
Well, I think you'll find yourself back in A&E if you don't flaming listen. It's what the doctor said. It was Claire that reckons it was angina.
What, and you've not put her straight?
Well, not yet, no.
Mate, you're not going to have to worry about heart trouble, because when she does find out, she's going to rip yours right out of your chest.
If she sent you to talk me out of going, you're wasting your breath.
She don't even know me here.
Well, it's best not take long, I've got loads of packing to do. So, is it you that doesn't want me to go then?
I've not come here to play games with you, Kylie.
I was moving away into the game either. Me and Max are out of this dump.
Where is he now?
With Dimitri, where do you think? Well, they're going to have to get used to each other, aren't they?
What if there's an emergency?
I've left him with a DVD, not a chainsaw. It were you who wanted to talk, and it's difficult with a rug rat in tow. So he's there, I'm here. Go on.
Look, lots of things are difficult when you've got a kid in tow. Moving to a strange country with a bloke you've only just met is way beyond difficult.
What is there round here for me? No. Except my social worker on my back or some crackhead try to drag me down with them.
Well, what about your sister? She's round here for you.
She's on my back more than the flipping social worker.
So, this Dimitri, he's just gonna take on your son just like that?
Of course. Look, I've never had the chance to do anything like this before. And you're asking me to give it all up for Max. Well, all right, what if I do?
Well, you've got to make loads of sacrifices. That is what being a parent is all about.
And so for the rest of his life, I'll look at that kid and think, I gave up my one big chance because of you. Is that fair on him? Because that's what you're asking me to do, Steve.
The doctors, they're not in on this little scam of yours.
Of course they're not.
Why are they giving you medication then?
Indigestion tablets.
And if, before you do manage to break it to Claire that her worrying is just a waste of worry, what if she sees the pack and thinks, indigestion tablets for angina?
Graham, do you think I'm completely daft?
I'm beginning to.
I've took them out of a blister pack and put them in a pot in the kitchen. She'll never know.
Not fond of your love life then?
Eh?
Well, she thinks that you've got a dicky heart, so she might reckon, I better not get him too excited. So it's face cream and big baggy gin jams every night.
It won't be for long.
Well, when you do manage to tell her that you've been lying to her, for whatever reason, you're not going to be riding the love train this side of the London Olympics.
Everything all right?
Great, thanks. Cheers.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Claire,
What?
out there.
She's not coming in, is she?
Well, shut, sorry.
Oh, no, so looking forward to chops for me tea.
Well, Graham's just out of hospital and Ashley's not well.
Oh, nothing serious, I hope.
Well, you know what men are like. If it's serious, they pretend it's nothing. And if it's nothing, they're worse than kids.
You live across from Underworld, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you see how strange this morning?
Janice Spatters be turning up on time. At least twice a week when I'm taking the boys to school. There's Janice, little legs going 10 to the dozen because she's late. She's not built for running, is that one?
No. Somebody left a wreath on the steps. Oh, I love!
Whatever for?
I wish we knew.
A wreath at Underworld?
Yeah. Weird or what? After them flowers?
But could it be something to do with Halloween?
Oh, I don't think so.
They leave a card or anything?
Ask Michelle Connor. She took the wreath and the message.
Yeah, it was all, leave it to me, I'll get to the bottom of it.
Who does she think she is, though? Miss Marple? See you later.
Stormed up to us and just took it.
Can't do that in here, it's a place of work.
Well, we're nearly finished, because like I said, loads to do.
So you won't reconsider?
Why should I? Like I've got a lot of options, is it?
And what if I gave you one? An option.
I'm listening.
We both want you to make a go of it.
Ah, yeah. Of course you do.
We do. Because we both want what's best for Max. But do you really think I want to be bailing you out in, what, a month or 2 months because it's all gone pear-shaped and you and Max are stranded?
You would so love that.
Do you want to hear my idea or not? You go on your own.
You what?
We look after Max here. Then you send for him when you're ready. You know, when you've got yourself a job, when you've got a house for you both to live in, when you and Dimitri are making a go of it.
You'd do that for me?
For Max.
Well, I don't know.
Look, I might even be able to give you some cash. Just so you're not dependent on Dimitri. You can pay us back when you can afford it.
And Becky's up for this?
How could she not be? We get to keep Max for a bit longer and also we get you out of her. It's a no-brainer.
Hey, Alan. Hiya. Any joy with Tony's brother?
No, I couldn't shed any light on it. This is all just going to bring everything back to the surface, this. Just when everyone was forgetting about it.
Yes, John, what can I get you?
No, don't let me interrupt.
No, it's okay.
No, well, I'll have a pint then, please.
I know this sounds daft, but you don't think it could have been a horseshoe, do you?
Maria, it was a C. Right, and it certainly wasn't any good luck message on the card either.
Yeah, Fizz was telling me about this.
Yeah, well, we think it might be something to do with Tony Gordon.
It was a C.
As in Carla.
Yeah, well, it wasn't for Tony or that Robbie Sloane fella. 270, please.
You sure we shouldn't tell Carla just to be safe?
Listen, if whoever's doing this is doing it to frighten her, then the less she knows about it, the better.
What have you done with the wreath?
Chucked it in the bin out back.
I didn't lie to her. I just let her think what she wanted.
You see, when a man does that to a woman, well then it's your fault. Now, when a woman does that to a man, it's still your fault.
Hey, maybe you should pretend that the hospital got it wrong. Hey, it does happen, I mean. I went in with an ingrown toner.
Now, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
It's a shame those tablets he has aren't painkillers, because that's what he's going to need once he confesses.
Here he is, the incredible disappearing husband. Where have you been then?
I've been talking to Kylie.
Why?
Because I've had a plan. And I'm going to say it myself, although you're bound to agree, it's brilliant.
Right, and tell me what it is, or I'll stub this C out in your eye.
I have persuaded Kylie to go to Cyprus without Max.
How?
Well, just while she gets herself settled, you know, make sure things are working out with Dimitri, find themselves somewhere to live, that kind of thing. In the meanwhile, we get to look after Max until she sends for him, which might be a month, 2 months maybe.
And, like, she's agreed, properly agreed, and she's not winding us up?
Well, I said that we'd give her a bit of cash just so she's not dependent on Dimitri, so she's on her way to drop him off now.
Oh, my God. You are brilliant.
Well, I've always said I am.
And for once, baby, you're right.
You need to get out of those Halloween costumes so they won't be fit to go trick-or-treating in. What are you doing?
I'm a doctor. Freddie needs fattening up, so I'm giving him pills.
Where did you get these? Are they Daddy's? Right, how many have you given him? Josh, oh my God, Freddie!
What's up?
We need to get Freddie to hospital. I think he's eaten some of your heart pills.
You what?
Fantastic idea, honest to God.
The message on that wreath, does it mention Carla?
No, it was weird. Something about a scholar, I think. Mind you, none of this makes sense, so where should the message?
Quite. Nutters, eh? Lancashire tapas.
An Irish chef, a Spanish concept, And Lancashire food, what could possibly go wrong?
It's not just a gimmick. Mini hot pots, for instance. Timeless flavours. Tomatoes stuffed with herbs and best Lancashire crumbly. I'll make a little bit of everything for you and Nick to taste.
Well, if you cook it the way you talk about it, we're on to a winner. Have you told Liz you're leaving yet?
I'm waiting for the right moment. Sometime today, though.
Ooh, like a bad penny.
Whatever that means.
Well, if you've just come to cause more ups...
Your boss invited me, so wind your neck in. Mind if I go through?
Not gonna kick off again, are you?
Well, why would I?
Well, you didn't exactly leave on best terms last night, did you?
No, but then my hero has sorted it, so...
Hiya.
Hey. Come here. You and me, eh? What we like?
Told her the plan. She's happy.
So I see.
Where's Max?
I've had a better idea.
Ugh, why don't I like the sound of this?
I know what you both think. Foreign country, new bloke, rubbish mother. And you're right.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you admit it.
So, I want 20 grand.
You are joking. There's no way.
And you get to keep Max. For good. He'll be your kid.
Well, we're back in Coronation Street at 8:30.